Oh, nice pirouette off the glass, off the crossover.
What a block from Jared Ginebra, pero ang goal!
Oh, big block. Tough matchup to work with. Gets the basket. Make a slam. Boom.
Sa kabagot!
Forward ahead to RR. Bang! Bang!
And it's bedlam dito sa Philippine Arena. Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, repeat champions dito sa Governor's Cup.
Gonna be just a massive increase in the already huge momentum swing.
Going to go down to the last possession.
Garbo Lanete na tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagkamada mula sa Rainbow Cup.
At sa kanila, buktak pa, inabot.
TNT. Still trying to catch up, pero hindi, set up yun eh.
Kagiwa with a long to huli. Tingly punch.
Oh my.
How quickly fortunes can change dito sa laro ng basketball.
Noong huling ang magkita ang Meralco at Ginebra dito sa Philippine Arena, etong Meralco Bolts napataob ng Ginebra doon sa Game 7 ng finals ng Governor's Cup. This time around, they are fighting for their tournament lives as Barangay Ginebra, on the other hand, looking for that 6th win which will officially clinch a place in the next phase of the Philippine Cup. Patuloy ang ating Super Bowl Sunday live on ESPN5. Mag-umarjan pa rin. Kasama natin si Dr. J. Andy Howe. Dr. J, yung gitgitan, pasigip ng pasigip.
Well, Meralco suddenly medyo malaki ang buhay na nangyari sa kanila dahil natalo yung Blackwater. So marami pang teams dyan, yung 4 lang ang panalo. Global Port, may 2 game pa yan. Phoenix, may game pa yan, 2. Pero 4 pa lang ang panalo. And TNT has only 1 more game against NLEX. 4 lang ang panalo. Blackwater, 1 na lang ang game. 4 lang ang panalo. May chance pa nga sila kung makakapanalo sila today. Because all of a sudden, nakakatabla na nila yung mga 4-6. Pero mabigat ang kalaban nila dahil ang Ginebra, hinahanap rin yung possibility of not maybe not a twice-to-beat advantage at this stage, but more of the fact that they will be involved in a best-of-3 series. Hindi yun sila mapupunta sa twice-to-win against 1 or 2.
Iwas ka sa 7-8, gusto mo 3-4-5-6.
Correct.
Ito Meralco, second game in a row na do or die sila. Last time around, still standing sila dahil sa kanilang magandang panalo kontra sa Phoenix Viewmasters.
Yeah, and right now, ang problema lang ng Meralco is the injuries that have hounded them in this tournament. And today, alam natin, hindi yata makakalaro ulit na naman si Cliff Hodge after that banking knees with Willie Wilson just a couple of nights ago.
Mamaya, malalaman natin kay Miss Salina Dagdag ano ang exact condition niya. Pero ang etong si LA Tenorio ng Barangay Ginebra, ito ang kondisyon na magpapasakit sa ulo ni Coach Norman Black dahil the General, grabe ang pinapakita, no? Against TNT, 27 points on 3 of 6 shooting from deep. Meron pang 5 rebounds at 11 assist.
Yeah, even in the championship series of these two in the Governor's Cup, it was LA who killed them in the fourth quarter. In the last game, especially in the end game. But look at that game of against TNT. Ito, nag-umpisa pa lang, mainit na talaga si LA, no? And 27 points, 11 assists. It's been always a stabilizer for this team.
At ito, inaalam na natin kung sino nga ba ang pwede, sino ang hindi uubra para sa bakbakan na ito. Makibalita na tayo kay Miss Salina.
Yes, Magoo and Doc J have got injury updates for you guys, both good and bad. So unahin ko ng bad. Unfortunately for the Meralco Bolts, hindi daw makakapaglaro itong si Cliff Hodge. According to Coach Norman, he would be out for the rest of the conference. Sa panig naman ng Ginebra Kings, kwento ni Coach Tim kung makakapaglaro na ulit itong si Joe Devance. Alam naman natin that Joe Devance was out for a couple of months due to a foot injury. Joining Joe Devance back on court today would also be Aljon Mariano suiting up for the Kings. Gentlemen.
So yun nga, no? Hodge out for the rest of the Philippine Cup. Sa kabila naman, Joe Devance will finally be making his debut for the 2018 season for Barangay Ginebra.
We don't know how healthy he is, but obviously he wants to get back on track because they're thinking going to the playoffs, we're gonna need this guy. That is part of the big threat that we have, the 3 big guys that we have. And obviously, kailangan yung experience at sabi ni Joe Devance.
Barangay Ginebra at 5-4 heading into this one. Ang Meralco is at 3-6. Madaling-madali yung istorya. Meralco, pag hindi pinalad, tanggal. Pagka nanalo naman sila, buhay pa with still one more game to go versus Magnolia sa CDO. Parang Ginebra naman on the other hand, pag nanalo, clinch quarterfinals, magiging 6-4. And may pag-asa ka pang pumanig pa sa at least 7 wins para nga nandun ka at least sa gitna. Ano?
Yes. Ang problema talaga ng Meralco going up against a team like Barangay Ginebra, yung Twin Towers nila. Because they don't have, Meralco is a team that doesn't really have big men. No? And how they gonna challenge Greg Slaughter and Japet Aguilar in this ball game?
Itong first quarter, bubuksan na natin sa atin ang Cobra Energy Drink. Simula na ang labanan ng tunay na lakas. Right there and then, Doug, you mentioned it, that two-headed monster. The Twin Towers of Ginebra, Slaughter and Aguilar on the floor to start this game. Ang katapat, si Ballesteros and Bono.
Probably trying to use big men there. Maybe Bono against Slaughter. And look at that tap by jumping jack, Japet Aguilar.
Alam naman natin, kung natatandaan natin at Iraris Antipolo, si Ken Bono did a masterful job on Junmar Fajardo. Let's see if he can do it against Greg Zilla. Slaughter right away, shoots right on top of Ken.
Well, there he fought, I remember that game. Kasama yata kita nun no? And he fought Junmar Fajardo all the way underneath the basket as well as making 8 points in that ball game. No?
Newsome over at the other end.
Problema kaagad, no?
Na problema, Lanete locates Karam. Anjo with a leaner. Does not work para sa kanya. Anjo Karam making his first start of the tournament para kay Coach Norman Black, Dr. J.
Well, probably because yung matchup against LA Tenorio, nagiging problema. Traveling violation called against LA. You know, LA seems to have always had the better of Baseramere. Siguro,
Subok iba.
iba muna ang gamitin ko sa iyo and then maybe when LA gets to rest, at least you don't have to match up against him. You probably have to go up against Sol or Scottie Thompson.
Kasi huli nga nila nakita itong Meralco. Talking about Meralco Ginebra here at the Philippine Arena nga yan. First quarter pa lang, grabe na nilaro ni LA nun, no?
Yes.
Ballesteros with a big putback.
It's very important as a big man. If you set the pick high and you know the guy's coming out to shoot, you roll in. Your chances of getting offensive rebound, malaki yan.
And si Ballesteros only averages 2.4 points para sa Meralco, but he does pull down 6 rebounds and comes up with a block per outing in 17 minutes average. Aguilar may tangan kontra Ballesteros. Japet goes reverse, bitin. Ferrer keeps it on that side of the floor. Will kick it back out to Thompson. Slaughter puts it on the deck. Bono trying to keep him away from the paint. Slaughter muscles his way through. Scotty gets a gimme.
Hirap talaga doon dahil malalaki yung mga yun ng Ginebra underneath the basket. At trabaho ng trabaho to get the boards.
4-2 is the score. Barangay Ginebra, abante ka agad dito. Newsome may tangan ng bola. They go to Bono. Importante yung perimeter game ngayon ni Ken. Di umubra doon at sa rebound play may foul kay Karam.
His first team foul for the Wolves.
And immediately there is pressure being applied in the backcourt here, Dr. J, just to delay the attack of Ginebra.
Ang ginagawa naman ni Coach Team ko si Scottie Thompson na nagdadala ng bola. Siya nagsiset bago ibigay kay LA. So he doesn't have to dribble through all the traffic.
Pinepreserva mo yung energy ni LA. Ano?
Yeah.
Karam on the leak out on that right side. Chased right down by LA. Karam gets it over to Bono. Ken kicks it out. Newsome on the move. Back over to Bono. Perimeter jumper. That's good.
Magaling pa rin siya sumalo ng bola ng kamay niya. He's always been known as a scorer.
Bono 1 for 2 so far early in this contest. Barely 3 minutes into the action. Slaughter may tangan ng bola kontra dito kay Bono. He waved Aguilar off. Wanted to take it upon himself. That's going to be a foul on Ken.
Pushing foul number 25, Ken Bono. That's his first foul, second team foul for Meralco. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Scotty on that back door. Will have to earn his points from the line.
Yung problema kung hindi ka listo mga weak side cuts. And first foul called against Newsom. 3 team fouls na kagad dito sa Meralco. Maagang-maaga pa. Wala kontra sa Barangay Ginebra Kings.
Scotty has been terrific so far in this tournament. Look at what he did against TNT. 9 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 11 big boards. The only guard right now in the PBA averaging double-digit rebounds per contest. He's averaging a double-double actually. Grabe itong si Thompson. 10.7 points, 10.3 rebounds per outing, Doc.
Yeah, well, obviously one of the more trusted players ni Coach Tim Cone. A lot of weaving here on the outer side.
Newsom misses.
Missed from the outside.
5-4 is the score. Barangay Ginebra by 1. Tenorio may tanga ng bola. Gets it over to Thompson. Down the middle. The floater. Scotty bounces home.
5 points already in the ball game here for Scotty. 3-point lead.
Lamang na si Thompson sa Meralco.
Sa Meralco na isa.
Newsom trying to get into their set. So far, hindi pa naman nararatel ang Meralco. As Bono misses, you know they want Ken to get going from the outside para lumabas yung malalaki. Pero pag sa takbo ang gano'n, maunahan na talaga ni Aguilar.
Yeah, he just leaked out there after Bono was the one who took the shot. He's not coming down enough to beat him. Dito talaga iisipin mo, saan kukuha ng offense dito ang Meralco?
LA puts it up, and Japet sends it home! And this will force Coach Norman into this early timeout. Barangay Ginebra looking to put on a show. Smart move na to, atin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before. Last time around in that big win over TNT para sa Barangay Ginebra, etong si Japet Aguilar. Aside from his explosive 25-point output, he did a little bit of everything else, Doc. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Japet just answering the call from Coach Tim Cone, trying to provide whatever the team needs.
Every department kasali siya, no? So definitely magandang kanyang linaro. Silang dalawa ni LA, medyo maayos talaga ang linaro ng game na yun.
And for more on Japet, balik tayo kay Salina.
Yes, the recent week, Japet's been juggling games and twice-a-day practices care of Gilas Pilipinas and Ginebra. Kaya sabi niya, every rest he can get or every opportunity to relax, kinukuha niya talaga. Tomorrow, Japet flies off to Australia along with the national team. He wants to step it up on defense and leave Manila on a winning note. Mag-end, Doc J.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Salina. Susunod na laro ng Ginebra sa March 2 pa naman. That's the very last day, by the way, of the elimination round. Makakalaban nila Rain or Shine at the Araneta. So Japet, after today, will get to concentrate on Gilas. But first, he wants to pick up that 6th win and ensure they will be in the quarterfinals when he gets back. 11-4 is the score. Barangay Ginebra by 7. Lanete looks to get himself going. Steps into that 3, misses. Aguilar pulls it down. So 2 attacks after that early timeout. Wala pa rin nakuha ang Meralco. And Ginebra just continues to milk Japet here. This time si Thompson nagbigay ng pasa.
Well, the matchup is just too much in favor of Japet. No? His quickness, his length, jumping ability, lahat ng ganun.
Karam well covered, gets it over to Lanete. Newsom was waiting for that pass. Lanete penetrates off the glass. Napalakas. Rebound battle. Tinapik ni Japet. Papunta kay Scotty. Ferrero on the move. Puts it up again. Japet deep position. Will have to earn his points from the line with 2.
Just too quick for the big man of Meralco.
His 3rd foul, 14th foul for Meralco. 2 free throws for Japet Aguilar.
Mga free throw ni Japet atid sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before. Japet actually leads Ginebra in scoring coming into this contest at 18 per outing. Samahan mo pa ng 7.2 rebounds and 1.6 shot blocks per game.
Nathan and Faudo together with Amera has been inserted into the lineup of Meralco. Small men are just, their big men are just too slow.
Dribblers, buksan natin ang ating mga Moneyball app dahil ito na ang ating Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question. Ayon sa kanya, ano si Brian Faundo ng Meralco sa kanilang ensayo? Paano mo naman sasagutin to? Number 1, seryoso. Number 2, determinado. Number 3, makulit. Asan ba si Faundo? Patanong mo nga. Ayun, kapapasok lang. Mamaya na. Paano mo naman sasagutin niya?
All of the above.
Eto, tanong natin kay Dr. J. 99.9% ng mga Moneyball question alam ni Dr. J. Wag na clue, Doc. Bigay mo ng sagot. Ano kaya?
All of the above.
All of the above, ha? Sagot ni Dr. J.
Another offensive foul there, nullifying the shot of Basera Meron Faundo.
14-4 is the score. Barangay Ginebra, abante ng 10. Coach Norman will upset right now. Bakit naman hindi? Down by 10 kagad sila. And more importantly, Doc, hindi lang yung down by 10. Yung 4 na puntos pa lang ginagawa nyo, halos kalahati na ng first frame.
Isa pa yung inaangal niya, 5 nating foul nila, 0 pa kalaban.
Mercado from the bench. Doesn't work. Baseramer, pinasok na dito. Kasama niya si Faundo, Newsome, Lanete, and Hugnatan. Newsome from the right wing. Finally, para dito sa Bolts, he gets a 3.
Well, because Amer is a threat. So when Amer is a threat, he can also pass off to a guy. Hindi katulad kanina, I saw no threat at all with their starting lineup.
Itong Meralco is a team who averages 34 3-point attempts per ball game. They do make 36% of them. 112 of 311 in their first games before this one. So, importanteng tumatama yung tres nila talaga, no?
Yes. That's why they also need a good offensive rebounder sa mga big men.
Lalakas loob mo nun, ano?
Yes, and that's why in the import conference they do well. Because the import usually are good, solid inside players.
Yung mga, ano, no? As Sol Mercado gets his way and finishes with a left. 16-7 is the score. Ginebra by 9.
Well, Lanete had a very good game in their victory, but he's been shut down completely in this ball game. I mean, that's the difference why I think he's never been a great player. He can shoot, but the problem is, can he do it on a consistent basis?
Amer with the shot clock winding down, comes up with a floater. That's his first basket of this game.
Maybe they tried something new with Amer, no, by not starting him. So let Karam work on LA first in the beginning.
And let him read what is going on in the game from the bench. Minsan iba ang gulo ng ano, Doc. And Jody Vance, finally, Dr. J, is making his 2018 debut para sa Ginebra.
And he comes in for Greg Slaughter. So they go smaller, obviously quicker. That's going to be an offensive foul or what? Yeah, it's an offensive foul.
And that three-headed monster is back. That menacing front court of Ginebra with the Aguilar, Slaughter, and Devance rotating. Maybe a sign of things to come para dito sa mga nakaputi. Joe Devance trying to keep himself loose or get himself loose here.
Si Nico Salva pala ginamit na pinalitan na sila Nete. No? Make them a little bit bigger.
Baser bounces to Hugnatan. Ganda naman ang pasa ni Baser.
You know, Baser has had a very poor conference. No? After starting so well, he's had a very poor conference, and I think he obviously wants to try to make up. Especially in a game wherein you're recognized when you play Ginebra, everybody's looking at you.
Baser only averaging 11 points per outing. Meron siyang 4 rebounds and 6 assists to go along with those numbers.
Yeah, but the minutes that he gets, he should be, because he's one of their top scorers.
Newsome to Hugnatan again. Meralco moving it right to left, back to the right.
Hindi lang pumasok yung tira, pero wide open si Salva at the corner, who used to play with Ginebra. Was a member of the Ginebra Kings before. There's going to be a offensive foul on Jody Vance.
Illegal pick. Pinimigay niya doon. Wala pa sa timing to. Pagandahan ng bandana. Matchup dito. Devance versus Hugnatan.
Despite the spectacular game so far of Japet, lima lang ang lamang dito ng Barangay Ginebra.
Kanina, 10 na yan eh. Pero itong Meralco has gone on a 7-2 counter run. Hugnatan is clipped.
Tama sa Usok. Sol Mercado. Timing, ang gandang tulong niya, pero medyo natamaan niya yung taong sumasaksak.
Mga free throw ni Tito Reynel atid sa atin ng smart. Be there like never before. Eto na, sabi sa inyo, tatamaan pa rin ni Dokto eh. Ang tamang sagot sa ating unang Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question ay makulit. Kinikilig tong FD natin ngayon, Dr. J. Murph. Ewan ko kung bakit. Bakit kaya, Dok? Ayan.
Bakit nga?
Alam din ni Doc kasagot dyan, kala mo.
May pumasok ba? Na ilang tuloy ako, walang pumasok.
Oh, wala. Nailang din dito kay Murph. Pero nakuha rin naman na Meralco. Bola ulit.
Galing mag-free throw shooter ito si Hugnatan. No?
Sinubok yung tres. Doesn't work. Medyo inaalat si Reynel so far. Mercado may tanga na bola. Devance wants it at the post. Paundo bantay niya. Nakita si Japet. Japet kontra Reynel. 9 to shoot. Japet backing up. Kicks it over. Sold from straight away. Doesn't work. Reynel finally clears it para dito sa Bolts.
Napako rin sa 16 dito ang Barangay Ginebra.
Hugnatan over to Paundo. Newsom to Salva. He wants to attack the defensive soul. Salva backing up, turning, passing. Paundo, that's good.
Naobligat tumawag ng timeout dito si Coach Steve.
Big run by the Bolts will pull them back to within 3. 16-13 ang ating score. Timeout muna para kay Coach Steve Cone. Etong si Chris Newsom ng Meralco Bolts. A couple of games back, Dr. J, he got burned by the phenom Kiefer Avena. Well, that was the best defense he could put up. Etong si Kiefer just really came up with better offense. Pero bawi mode naman siya nung si Jeff Chan yung binantayan niya. He bothered the Negro sniper enough to make him miss. No deja vu para dito kay Chris Newsom, and he's looking to build on that and carry it over to this game.
Well, masakit yun kung back-to-back at tinirahan na para matalo ka eh, di ba? So this time he was able to play honest, good defense, forcing Jeff Chan into a very difficult step back, fade away 3-point attempt. So medyo nakabawi siya. They won by 2 points. So but a win is a win and you take it.
That has kept them afloat in this Philippine Cup as we get this report on Selena.
Magudok, Jay, alam niyo ba Chris Newsom admits that he felt a little sad entering the locker rooms today, remembering the defeat they suffered during last conference's championship game in the hands of Ginebra. Sabi niya pa, it's the same dugout, the same place. But he quickly gains a perspective shift as he acknowledges that ngayon, pwede na nilang itama mga mali nila. First on the team's to-do list, according to Chris, is to go aggressive on crashing the boards for the rebounds, something they failed to do in previous matches. Magudok.
Thank you, Miss Selena. As Thompson hits a 3, if it's any indication na yung natirahan siya ni Keeper, tas nabantayan ni si Chan, naka-bounce back. Baka naman ngayon maka-bounce back din ito si Newsom and the rest of the Bolts. Ang problema, may offensive foul na nasilip dito kay Tolomia as LA took one to the breadbasket, Dr. J.
Offensive foul on the 6 by Colombia.
Call was made. Yeah.
LA Tenorio shaken up here.
Yeah, medyo natamaan siya sa breadbasket. Tignan nga natin ito. Lusot si Mike, pero pinagtulungan dito. He does extend out that elbow, kaya natamaan siya. Good call by referee Jimmy Mariano.
And LA will have to sit out some minutes here, try and catch his breath. Mark Kakiwa on the floor for the first time. Devance trying to go to Thompson, kaso hindi siya tumuloy sa backdoor. Apologize agad si
Sino
JD.
nag-report kanina? Sino nag-report?
Si Miss Selena?
Ba't masaya?
Oo nga, bakit nga?
Pareho sila ni Merv ba?
Oo nga. Pagandahan ng ngiti itong dalawa. Na bakit nga kaya?
They're great people that we work with.
Hugnatan. Backing up on. Oh, quick
ganda.
spin by Reyna. What a move!
May foul pa yata.
Nakapagpasabit pa pala. So even better, tuwan-tuwa na tayo sa bilis na spin niya. 3-point play opportunity pa pala. Power move of the quarter natin yan. Natid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. 2-9 na lakas.
Well, he missed 2 free throws earlier. Like I said, he has always been a very good free throw shooter. He'd like to make up here. And he's long again. Tatlong dikit na free throw mintis yan.
Oh.
That hurts.
Would have brought them back to within 1 kung pumasok yung tatlo. But right now, it is Ginebra by 4. Of course, Meralco playing minus Cliff Hodge today.
Offensive foul on that baseline exchange screen there called against Mark Kagiwa.
And of course, as we were mentioning, yung injury kay Cliff Hodge, si Ranil Del Campo na hindi pa nakakalaro din in this 2018 season.
Yeah, he got injured, remember, in the Governor's Cup. I don't know, game 1, game 2.
Oo. Kaya talagang yung frontline ng Meralco,
Manipis na.
Manipis dito. Pero si Ken Bono. Paundo trying to make up for it.
Ang ganda ng pasa ni Hugnatan, hindi lang makafinish.
Aguilar puts it on the deck. Gives it up to JDV. Ngayon, nakita niya si Scotty to sa backdoor coming from the left.
And they're in the penalty, so that's no good foul there by Nico Salva.
So 2 shots coming the way of Scotty Thompson.
2 free throws for Scotty Thompson.
Thompson. Ganyang una. Bounces out. As Jerby Cruz is coming in para dito kay JDV. How did you like how JDV was moving in sa ating unang silip?
Okay naman yan because siyempre first time back mo yan. Tagal mo na hindi naglalaro. Galing ka sa operasyon. Everything is not for you. But I know the reason why they played him. He wants to get the feel. You know. They're going to the playoffs, so you want to get the feel. No?
Salva may tanga ng bola para dito sa Bolts. Hindi pa pwedeng doon kakagad sa playoffs. High level na yung PBA. Pagdating ng playoffs, lalo pang umangat. Hindi pa pwedeng bigla ka na lang doon maglalaro. Ano?
Yes. Offensive foul on the weak side called against Fajundo. Nakakatatlong offensive foul na itong Meralco. Ang Ginebra yata, 2 na.
Mercado over at the other end. Barrels over,
That's
Baser.
an offensive foul also.
Sunod-sunod na offensive foul to sa Ginebra, Dok, ha?
Yeah. My old friend Joe would have said he wiped him out from the face of the earth. Yung ginawa niya, talagang he wiped out Baser.
Of course, everybody knows the late, great Joe Cantada. I don't know anyone who doesn't look up to him, Dr. J.
Well, not. Slaughter, by the way, is back in the ball game.
Colombia launches one. Swerte ng Ginebra doon because they got caught off guard with those cross switches. But they dodged a bullet.
Well, no fouls to give here. Look at Scotty. Malakas lang ang tira ni Jerby.
And that'll do it for the first 12 minutes of action. Ang Barangay Ginebra makakapagbaon ng 5 puntos sa kalamangan. 20-15 ang nasa ating talan. Scotty Thompson was all over this first quarter. Flirting with a double-double already. 9 and 7. Metrong pang 36 minutes ng basketball na natitira dito sa Philippine Arena. Ang Barangay Ginebra ba makaka-officially clinch na o ang Meralco makabubuhay pa? Sabay-sabay nating alamin sa pagpapatuloy ng ating bakbakan dito sa ESPN 5. 20-15 ang nasa ating talaan. Etong Barangay Ginebra San Miguel nakapagbaon nga ng 5 puntos sa kalamangan sa kanilang unang pagtapat sa Meralco mula nung napanalo nila ng kampyonato ng Governor's Cup nung nakaraang taon. Isang magandang gabi daw sa inyong lahat na nanonood live on ESPN 5. Ang ating second quarter, nagbukas natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. 3-point play opportunity coming up for Nico Salva, Dr. J.
He's an inside operator. Greg certainly knows that. Greg Slaughter is on the Ginebra team. He knows Nico Salva very well. Now, the guy can play. No? Naunang pumasok dito si Barakael para sa... Nagugulat ako kay Canileta. Pakicheck kaya natin. Baka may injury rin yan. No?
Because Canaleta, of course, is the leading scorer para dito sa Meralco Bolts this tournament at 14 points and 6 rebounds per outing.
Semblance of a trap being shown here. So trap and then going into a zone ng Meralco rito.
Sobra yung pasa.
Yeah, malakas.
Malakas mula kay Sol, papunta sana kay Greg Zilla. Kasama nila sa sahig sina Jeremy Cruz, Mark Caguioa, and Scotty Thompson. Katapat etong sina Base Ramer, Reynel Lugnatan, Mac Barakael. Nandiyan dyan si Nico Salva and Mike Colomia. Salva again on the slide, and we are tied at 20 points.
Like I said, alam ni Slaughter yan. That guy, he played alongside with him for a couple of those Ateneo championships, so obviously he knows it.
Mercado may tangan, pupunta dito kay Caguioa.
Oh, nice basket there by the Spark.
22-20 now, a minute into the second frame. Salva may tangan na bola, swings it around. Bugnatan, thought about the three, but was chased off the line by Slaughter. Barakael wants it kontra kay Jervy. Nasa backdoor si Colomia, hindi tumuloy. Barakael ngayon, babalik kay Bugnatan. Look at Slaughter really try and keep in step with Reynel.
Foul is on number 3, Sol Mercado.
Sol Mercado has just picked up his third personal foul.
Ang bilis na ito para kay Sol.
And
He will
LA is coming back.
immediately be relieved here. Dalawa sila ni Thompson. Upo, LA and Ferrer are back on the floor.
Ferrer is picking up Nico Salva on defense.
Naka 5 straight na nga itong si Nico as Colomia.
Maganda lusot niya, hindi niya nagamit yung banda for that reverse layup. Kasi nandun si Greg, na ilang talaga siya.
Caguioa has Baser all over him. LA trying to deal with Colomia. 6 to work with para sa Ginebra. Slaughter misses. Bugnatan pulls it down. Kakataon na Meralco, makatabla na naman. They have yet to taste the lead in this game so far. They can do so with a long bomb. Reynel obliges.
And he does so.
And Coach Tim is upset with Caguioa on that defensive sequence. Lamang na ang Meralco Bolts dito, 23-22. What an opening run for the second frame para dito kay Coach Norman, forcing Ginebra into this early timeout. And it's going to be a 30 for Coach Tim Cona. Banggit natin, itong Ginebra will have their last game March 2 kontra Rainier Shine sa Araneta. Ang Meralco naman sa CDO on Feb 24 kontra Magnolia. Ginebra with a win can join Alaska, NLEX, Magnolia, and San Miguel into the quarterfinals to become the 5th team. If so, tatlo na lang ang maiiwan na silya. Meralco, ayaw pang mangyari yun dahil with a loss, they will bow out of contention. With a win, mabubuhay pa sila at 4 and 6 and may pag-asa pang umabot ng 5 wins.
That's right. Kung talagang mathematically, sasabihin mo, as long as may hindi lumagpas sa 4, pwede pa sila, hindi ba? Kasi marami pang 4 lang dyan eh. Dalawang 4-6, isang 4-5.
Yung 5 kasi hindi ka naman din sure eh. Titignan mo pa yung quotient, Dok?
Yep.
Kung magpe-playoff o outright tanggal o outright inga, depende kung maraming magtatabla-tabla. And the Ginebra fans in attendance liking how they responded to that Coach Tim timeout.
Yeah, they went to their strength.
Go to the money man. Down low in Greg Slaughter. 20.
That pass was long.
Barakael backing up. Naipet. Mac kicks it back out. 6 to shoot for the Orangemen. Colomia on the move. Picked up by Slaughter. Colomia's got to go. Bothered by Slaughter and Jervy Cruz at that.
Mali niya, he should have taken the jump shot. Eh, sasaksak siya sa mukha ni Slaughter ng gano'n. Babalik talaga sa kanya yun.
7-footer yung sinaksakan mo no?
Ano makikita mo rin?
Caguioa over at the other end. Backing up on Baser. Turnaround Jay. Caguioa. Good for the deuce.
4 points for Caguioa in this second quarter.
26-23. Barangay Ginebra. Up by 3 once again. 3 minutes and change ang lumilipas sa ating second frame. Salva may tangan ng bola. Over to Baser. Straight away 3 is missed. Caguioa pulls down that board.
But you're open, you take that shot because it's the only thing Ginebra was going to give you.
Jervy and Barakael battling for position. LA do sa kanto. Kanina naupo siya dahil nasiko sa Sigmura. Si LA, modern day Ironman natin yan, has yet to miss a game in his entire PBA career, is back on the floor. At sa puntong ito, meron pa yatang more bad news mula dito sa Meralco, si Miss Selena.
Well, Magu and Doc J, heard you guys wondering about KG Canaleta, no? Pero okay naman daw, sabi ng PT nila, he's healthy enough to play. Hindi pa lang daw siya pinapapasok ni Coach Norman, baka maya-maya lang.
Oh, nice block. Pero,
So good news pala ang dala ni Miss Selena. Let's see as we go along kung si Canaleta made-deploy dito ni Coach Norman. Jared Dillinger likewise is suited up for the Bolts. Let's see if he gets some run later on. Mga free throw na to. Atin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before.
Newsome and Karam are coming back into the... Parang walking wounded itong Bolts. You know? Ronnie De Las is in action. JD Cliff Hutch is not seen action for a while.
In and out of the lineup. Ano?
JD, the same thing.
Dribblers, buksan ulit natin ang ating mga Moneyball app dahil ito na ang ating Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question. Ano ang unang sport ni Barangay Ginebra big man Greg Slaughter nung bata pa siya? Number 1, volleyball. Number 2, fencing. Number 3, soccer. Yung fencing, hindi po siya yung pader, ha? Yung 7-footer, makakala nyo pader. Yun yung ano, nagtutusokan kayo ng manipis na kutsilyo. Na espada, kutsilyo tuloy.
Mas gusto yata ni Karam coming off the bench. He used the pick properly and made the jump shot.
Kanina, struggle siya ng starter, ano? Jervy may tangan ng bola, swings it around to LA. Ang lamang ng Ginebra ay bumaba na sa 2. It once stood at 10 at the onset of this game. Maagang maaga, 14-4 kagad. Tenorio on the floor, on his back, will request for a timeout. Malamang 30 to dahil hindi, nag-30 pala sila kanina. Malamang mag-full na si Coach Tipon. Full timeout na nga to. Inside the Philippine Arena kung saan ito si Greg Zilla is looking to impose his will once again. Hindi gaano nga kanais-nais yung kanyang pinakita in the first quarter. Gusto bumawi din sa second. Kasi nga naman, last time around kontra sa TNT, etong si Greg Zilla, malahalimaw na performance ang pinakita.
Well, 20 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 shot blocks. You know, what you would expect from a big 7-footer. He's got a lot of skills. So far, this is a very tight ball game.
And for more on Greg, balik tayo kay Miss Selena.
Yes, despite his impressive performances the last time, kwento ni Greg, di pa rin daw siya 100%. In fact, he still plays with pain and some fatigue in his areas of injury. However, Greg also admits that today he's coming into the game with a lot of motivation as he is up against former collegiate mentor, Coach Norman. Greg says he learned a lot from Coach Norman and he wants to use the chance to do him proud, guys.
Yun na ano, kahit nakalaban mo yung dati mong coach, of course gusto mong pakita nga, coach, okay yung mga naihubog mo sa akin nung nasa kolehiyo pa ako. But while Miss Selena was reporting, there was a nasty spill on the floor.
Between Lanete and Kevin Ferrer. No?
Nabagsakan sila Nete, neto ni Ferrer, no? But both men seem okay. As LA loses it to the baseline, na last touch nga lang, isa sa naka-orange.
They have 10 seconds left on their shot clock.
Ferrer metangan kontra dito kay Laneta. 5 to shoot. Ferrer in trouble. Gets it to Jervy. He looks to bail him out. Jervy
Good
does
timing.
just that. Yan ang poison, Doc.
Yes.
Pagka dito sa Barangay Ginebra, si Jervy Cruz talagang suking-suki. Kahit na hindi pa sa Ginebra, kahit sa Rain or Shine. Ano? Undersized forward siya, pero pag all-Filipino laban,
Okay
talagang
siya.
maganda pinapakita.
Taka, Jervy loves the tough game. He's a banger, so he's not scared of this kind of a game.
That's why he thrived under Coach Yang over at Rain or Shine. Lumabas ang kanyang laro doon. Ano? Tandaan natin, napakaganda rin ang naging college career niyan as Ferrer misses. Canaleta, Doc. Now checking in as Selena promised.
Yeah, coming in for Baracael. Binigyan ng oportunidad si Baracael. But you need definitely the scorer right now. You know, game is close. But napako na rin sa 25 ang Meralco dito. Matagal na.
5 minuto na lumilipas sa ating ikalawang yugto. Lanete coming off 2 picks. Puts it up from top of the key. Gapo gets the bounce.
That was a 3-point shot, so that's a lucky bounce.
Napakabog nga siya sa kanyang dibdib na finally pumasok, ano?
Ang lakas ng tira niya. You can see mataas ang talbog, pero bumagsak.
That keeps Meralco within 1 once again. Kagiwa on the move. Puts it up. Kagiwa with a big first half here. He's got 6 points. Lanete is open. Di umubra.
That was a nice setup job done there. You're as wide as open as you could be, no?
Slaughter kontra Ballesteros. Jervy looks away to fake the pass. Di umubra. Tignan mo naman sa ilalim. Si Ferrer for the rebound. Hindi nga lang pumasok i-follow.
Alaho yung tira na yun eh. Piece of taking his time and setting himself up.
Aram over Kagiwa.
Ba?
Gusto ngang off the bench to.
Off the bench. Nakadalawang baskets off the bench na mahihirap na tira. Challenge. Oh, and gets a steal pa.
Anjo on the way. Back-to-back hits by Karam will get Meralco back to lead 32-31. First time nila lumamang 23-22. Ngayon 32-31 naman. Kagiwa may tangan, gets it over to Cruz. Jervy backing up on Canaleta. He steps in, met there by Newsom. Is it on Canaleta or is it on Newsom?
He'll probably be on Canaleta.
Si Nino nga ang pinituan. As we take a look at this fast break natin sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, ang pinakamalaking auction company sa buong Pilipinas. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. Jervy takes care of first.
You played a good game offensively. Miss niya yung kanyang defensive assignment lang paminsan-minsan. And Jervy is about to be replaced by Japet Aguilar, but it has to probably wait for the next dead ball situation.
Free throws na natin sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before. Mintis nga lang, so tabla tayo sa 32. Ika-4 na deadlock ng ating laro. Newsom, di pa gaanong nagpaparamdam with only 3. They turn it over. Jervy, no numbers in their favor, is looking for one of their guards. Si Slaughter yun, di guard.
Kaya naman di dumibol. Uminto na lang.
Binigay din dito kay Thompson. LA may tangan ng bola. Under 5 minutes now. LA for 3. Mintes. LA Tenore is scoreless so far in this contest, Dr. J.
He knows it. Apologizing to his coach. Greg Slaughter commits his first personal foul and balik na si Japet Aguilar. Timeout naman dito si Coach Norman.
Japet, who scored 7, is looking to add to it pagkatapos na itong timeout.
Yang Japan has been one of our rivals ng matagal na at alam ng Pilipino kung paano maglaro ang Japanese team. Hindi tayo tatantanan yan sa depensa at saka sa pagtira sa labas. So we have to be better than them defensively. Ang game na dapat nadali natin sa kanila, tayo ang defending champion. Bahay natin to! Tapos andito pa yung best 6-man in the world. Walang iba kundi yung Filipino basketball crowd. Kasi ang Pinoy pag nanood, passionate, dedicated, loving, pero may utak din. Marunong manood ng basketball, Filipino.
Beautiful words from your kumpare and best friend forever, Dr. J. Sir Seb.
Alam mo yung Japan na parating Japanese coach yun eh. Pero the last time we played them, they imported a coach already. No? They got one from, I think, the European area. No? So, siyempre, mag-iiba konti ng laro. The talent is still the same. Pero maybe the style of play would be different because it hasn't been working for them for the last few years. No? And that's something that we have to be wary of.
And that's something that we have to cheer against.
Yep.
Kanilang pagdating dito on Feb 25 at the MOA Arena.
So as a cheer, there's no question na mag-cheer yan. Kasi mga atin yan, mga kababayan natin yan.
Oscar Bolanete hits another 3. That's the second of the game. This time, it is ringless at lamang sila ng 3.
Basta kung Filipino competitor against the world, lahat tayo Filipino,
Oh,
period.
syempre. Syempre naman. Aguilar over at the other end. Bounces it inside to Thompson. Deep position kontra kay Newsom. He picks up a foul on Chris.
Only foul on Meralco, Chris Newsom.
Second personal foul.
For Kevin Fennec. 5 team fouls for Meralco. 14 seconds.
Again, sa February 22, Huwebes. Perfect time para mag-undertime. Dahil 4:35 ng hapon, magja-jump ball ang Gilas versus Australia. Mapapanood live on ESPN5. Tapos sa Feb 25, araw ng EDSA, sabay-sabay tayong tumungo sa MOA Arena. Makakalaban ng Gilas ang Japanas. Ballesteros napitawan, Dok. But he gets his own board. They get it over to Gabo. Lanete with a floater. That's good.
Or because Ballesteros was able to keep the ball alive, they did get the 2 points.
37-32. Meralco now increasing their lead to 5. They were down by as much as 10 early in this game. Mercado may tanga ng bola. Gets it over to his right. Japet. Binanggit na natin. Scored 7 in the first. Wala pa dito sa second. Slaughter sa loob. Tapped away by Lanete. Ballesteros will get it over to Gabo. Karam looking to set this one up. Ballesteros will offer the pick. Karam puts it up. Ballesteros is there for the cleanup.
Nakaka 4 points na rin ito, and he has had 2 offensive rebounds on 2 separate plays down the floor.
That is now a 7-point lead para dito sa Meralco Bolts. Hodge over to Thompson. Slaughter looking to go high-low. Aguilar sa loob. Yan ang kailangan, importante, hindi na ibinababa at matatapigan ka.
At saka alam niya medyo mahina dumipensa si Canoleta. Yun ang gusto mong atakein eh. Mahina dumipensa, especially with his back turn to the basket.
Canoleta gustong bumawi sa opensa. He gives it up to Newsom.
Good ball movement, ha? Very patient ang opensa ng Meralco sa half-court set. It's always been that way.
Slowly but surely, Meralco now up by 8. Slaughter anchoring that triangle. They clear it out for Greg. Gives it up to Japet. Inside they go to Scotty. Bitin. Newsom with the board. Meralco looking to push. Nakita ni Newsom. Teka, si Japet yung mahabol. Nino for 3. Punches it through. What a run by the Meralco Bolts. They are now up by 11. 45-34 ang ating score. Left and right 3-pointers. First it was Newsom and then it was Nino. Coach Tim Cone forced into his 3rd timeout of the 2nd quarter. Ayaw nilang magtuloy-tuloy dito. Etong Meralco Bolts. You see the sense of urgency from the guys in orange. Ano ba? Ano ba tawag, Merv? Yung Tagalog ng orange. Ito. Nawala mo. Kahel. Kahel. Pagka hindi po tama, ito may kasalanan, hindi ako. Dahil grabe na pinapakita dito ng mga nakakahel. Barangay Ginebra, this crowd's in stunned silence right now. Nagugulat sila sa pinapakita ng Meralco.
Well, ano yan eh, fighting for your life. So desperation yan eh, di ba?
JDV back on the floor.
Kaya ginamit na naman si JDB. Nali si si Slaughter.
Aguilar off the penetration, trying to clean up his own mess. Will have to earn his points from the line.
Iba yung jumping ability niya.
9 in the game for Japet. He had some words for the officials. He felt he was fouled on the first attempt, but the foul was whistled on the follow-up. Aguilar bounces home the first as we take a look at this drive na hinatid sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, the biggest auction company in the Philippines. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida.
Siya lang nasa double figures for the Barangay Ginebra Kings with 11 in the ball game now.
Actually, for the game, dahil sa Meralco, wala pa naman nakaka-double. Si Lanete is the leading scorer of the Bolts with 8. Lanete on this left baseline, well guarded by Sol, had to come all the way out to meet the pass. Sedorifa now on the floor para dito sa Meralco.
And that's really digging deep when you have to use Sedorifa.
Karam on the attack, 2 to shoot. Pero foul na nasilip dito. Looks like it's gonna go against Sanjo.
Yeah, he got himself too deep and he had nowhere to go. So may warding off called against him. Hooking yung kanyang defensive player. But he's done a job on LA. So far. Only in the second quarter. Tsaka nakaagaw pa yan, natanda mo.
Oo. Siya yung nagsimula o nagsindi ng pitcha ng kanilang run, ano?
Yes, yung rally nila. Tapos sabay mga 3-point shots.
JDB medyo ganchay pa. He wants to just get everybody else involved. Now he gets a key position pero nakuyog siya ng tatlo.
5.5 seconds on the shot clock.
Wala pa yung kilos, no?
Ang tamang sagot nga pala sa ating ikalawang Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question ay number 2, fencing. Fencing nga, ang first sport niya.
Laki, no? Fencing.
JDB, ang laking target, no? Ang dami kang tatamaan ng foil doon. Di ba foil, yung foil yung papatamain. 45-36, Meralco, abante rito ng Siam. Pwedeng ibalik sa 11 ang kanilang abante. Karam gets it to Ballesteros, who locates Lanete. Doesn't work for Gabo. Thompson pulls down that rebound. Here comes Stevans pushing it up para dito sa Ginebra. You see JDB not in 100%. But that pass was a beauty. Hindi nga lang makompleto.
Nakatalikod,
180-degree alley-oop para dito kay Jaber. Time down to the last half minute of the first half. Redanton. Lanete may tangan. Bibigyan ng pick ni Canaleta. Lanete to Nino. Puts it up from the corner. Canaleta misses. Sa rebound play, merong foul. Looks like it's going to go against Joseph Sedurifa.
I think they're in penalties. That will mean free throw shots for Scotty Thompson.
So Thompson troops back to the line for 2 shots.
Foul number 15, Joseph Sedurifa, his first foul, penalty situation.
This tournament, Scotty shooting under 69% from that free throw line.
2 free throws for Scotty Thompson.
Habang nag-free throw si Thompson, marapatin mo, Dr. J. Babatiin ko lang isang lola ko from Marilao, Bulacan. 93 years old yesterday. And one of the biggest PBA fans in the history of the PBA. 93 years old na. Patuwing makikita ko, tinatanungan niya sa akin ng isang araw. Ano nangyayari sa TNT? Updated ang lola ko. Tita Reden de Guzman, happy birthday, tita.
Hindi rin siguro naintindihan ng TNT kung ano nangyayari sa kanila.
Kaya hindi ko rin masagot, tita. Hanggang ngayon, si Dr. J hindi na masagot, tita. Ako pa. Power move of the quarter. Nakita natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
May foul to give it to.
Amero on the move.
You gotta shoot it.
Has to go. Karam trying to beat the
Oh,
buzzer.
in and out for Karam. He would have had a very good second quarter.
Would have counted if it dropped, but Meralco will still get to take a lead into the dugout. 45-38 ang ating score at the end of the first 24. Kami ni Dr. J magbabalik, pero bago yan, si Miss Denise Dan ang ating makakasama for the halftime show. Denise, it is 45-38. Meralco looking good, especially in that second quarter, na finally makabounce back kontra sa Barangay Ginebra. But more importantly, to keep their Philippine Cup alive. Mag-umargin po kasama natin si Dr. J and Yao. Solid second quarter ng Meralco, lalong-lalo na yung 3-point shooting, Doc.
Yeah, they've already made 6 3-point shots in this first half. And Barangay Nebra's only 1. So that's a difference of 15 points right there and then. Free throws, of course, you would expect Barangay Ginebra because of their height to have a lot. They have 14, but they made only 9. Ang Meralco naman, yung 3 mintis, puro galing kay kay Hugnatan, who is a good free throw shooter, no?
Etong Ginebra, dalawa na naka-double digit sa kabila. Meralco lamang sila, pero tulong-tulong ang ginagawa nila. Talagang wala pa nakaka-double digit, pero ambag-ambag ang buong Bolts Nation dito. At bago pa man magsimula ang ating third quarter, meron tayong espesyal na parangal ngayon sa ESPN5 courtesy of the PBA. Punta tayo kay Noel sa sahig ng Philippine Arena.
Before we continue this game, please join us in acknowledging a very special guest who is with us tonight. He recently again made the country proud by successfully defending his world title via a sensational technical knockout win over his Mexican challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to the reigning, defending IBF Super Flyweight Champion of the World, Jerwin Ancajas. Joining Jerwin Agaz is GEB Chairman Abraham Mitra and GEB Commissioner Mar Masangit. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, ang ating kampiyon, Jerwin Agaz.
Kaso on that fateful Sunday, na-retain niya ang kanyang championship at sa kanyang mga future na laban. Nandiyan dyan tayong lahat, Doc J.
Yeah, and we continue to hope that he can continue to be successful with his future, medyo good fighter, very determined, and doesn't give up. Yun ang pinaka-importante dyan.
Speaking of this very determined Meralco Bolts, bubuksan na nilang third quarter with possession. Hatid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. Ang Bolts, they are fighting for their tournament lives. A loss will mean virtual elimination. A win will keep a window open for a quarterfinal slot. But they come up dry on their opening drive for the second half. Sa kabilang dulo, Japet net sa bucket na linya pang foul ang Barangay Ginebra. Pilit ng babawi dito.
Yeah, he just powered himself there against Faudo. Faudo just offered very token resistance.
Smart move dyan. Hatid sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before.
13 points already in the ball game here for Japet Aguilar.
He had 7 back in the first quarter. Medyo matumal yung kanyang second. Pero dito sa third quarter, naka 3-point play opportunity at nakompleto kagad niya. Barely half a minute into the action. 45-41, baba sa apat ang abante ng Meralco. Here comes Newsom from the left wing. Kasama niya si Lanete. Andiyan din si Faundo, Ballesteros, and Karam. Anjo on the move mula sa kanan. Nice fake. Napakagad si LA.
And he'll go to the free throw line.
Sama ni LA si Seg. Itong sina Aguilar, Slaughter, Thompson, and Ferrer.
Pumalo doon si LA, no? Kumagat doon sa fake.
Pagkagatin, nanggigil pa at humataw.
Yeah, yung hataw niya doon siya natawagan.
Mga free throw ni Karam. Hatid sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before.
Well, again, his matchup against LA at the start of the third quarter, just like he was at the start of the first quarter.
Anjo goes 2 for 2.
He likes to play in this court. Dito sa Philippine Arena. He had a very good game 7 last year, no?
Aguilar may tangan, hinahanap si Slaughter. Pupunta sa kanan. It is Thompson, who was slowed down by Newsom. Lanete looking to bother him. Slaughter inside. Gets that basket. Uban pang foul.
Oh, when he gets that ball underneath there, they can offer no resistance to him.
Too deep para dito kay Greg.
Tsaka parehong walang power yan eh. Yung dalawang ginagamit nilang malaki. They have no power to stop the power of the two big men of Ginebra.
Yung bonus free throw na yun, natid sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before. At yung dalawang big men nga na yun, parehong naka 3-point play. Sa pagbubukas ng ating third frame, here's Newsom on the move. Trying to zigzag his way to the cup. Newsom looking for the slider. They go to Faundo. He spins against Japet. Ryan misses. Slaughter pulls it down. Barangay Ginebra with a chance to come to within 1, maybe even take the lead, or maybe even tie it up. Japet inside. Ballesteros will be whistled for the foul.
The reason why they cannot defend against the big men, they're also straight up. Hindi sila marunong mag-bend ng knees so that you can follow the people moving around you.
Eto, marunong to follow anybody she needs a story from. Miss Salina Dagdag.
Yes, Magoo and Doc J, though they took the lead on the first half, Coach Norman pointed out that the Bolts have the tendency to attack their pick and rolls the wrong way. So he reminds the Bolts to find their right positioning. To add, pinalalahanan rin ni Coach Norman ang Bolts to keep attacking. The Bolts acknowledge that the Ginebra Kings are a great second half team, and if anything, they need to double their efforts from the first half, gentlemen.
Yun hindi ka pwede makontento mag-celebrate sa ganda ng second quarter nyo dahil may isang buong hapang ang kaharap.
Well, that happened in the first game. Blackwater had a 9-point lead at the end of the third. It was wiped out by Alas.
In mga 1
3
minute.
straight shots.
In mga 1 minute lang, Dok? Hugnatan attacks, kicks it out to the corner. Lanete had 8 in the first half. Was fouled here by Thompson.
Pang-ilan na ni Thompson yan? Pangatlo na rin. So, not a good sign for the steady player na kailangan nila sa loob ng laro.
Newsom may tangan ng bola. Ferrer trying to brace himself. Newsom with the emergency pass to Ugnatan. Ballesteros deep position, flip shot, hindi umubra. Slaughter para sa rebound. Ito na ang Barangay Ginebra looking to retake the lead. LA on the attack. Puts one up, 15-foot pull-up. Wala, Ballesteros with a rebound.
Ayaw talaga pumasok yung tiro ni LA. Nandun eh, no?
LA remains scoreless
Oh.
as Doc J just mentioned. Karam with a nasty fall. Nadaganan niya yung bola. Masakit yung Doc at nakatakapit pa yata sa kanyang kanang wrist.
That's his second foul, 13th foul for Ginebra.
Kahit sang katamaan ng bola, pag bumagsak at nadaganan mo yun, napakasakit nun.
Medyo agresibo siya dito sa kilos niya, eh, no? Inatake niya. Doon ang foul, napatid ng konti. Ayun.
Naitukod yung kanan at na-rolyuhan niya yung bola. Ayan o, chinecheck niya yung kanyang ribcage, Doc eh.
Buo pa, buo pa.
Ayos pa daw, ayos pa daw.
Two free throws for Ancho.
Anjo was able to make his free throws earlier, no?
2 for 2 kanina yan.
Kaya
Mga,
tignan natin ngayon.
mga free throw na to. Atid pa rin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before. No problem, Doc. Ayos lang daw yun. Kayang ipagpag, ano?
Big man Hugnatan trying to rub it a little bit. Binibigyan niya ng konting suporta yung kanyang kakampi. Ba, nakakasampu na rin ito. Mas marami pa ito kaysa kay Basero.
And he's the first Meralco Bolt in double digits rather, for the game. Ginebra on the attack, down by 3. Aguilar, pupunta kay Slaughter. Ball batted away. Thompson picks it up. Scotty trying to make something happen. The floater, no. Laneta with a board. Here come the Bolts on the move. Newsom looking to chop it off the dribble. Chris makes his move. Goes all the way to the left. Karam still with 10 seconds on their shot clock. Pupunta muna kay Gabo. Garbo gives it up to Ugnatan. Reynolds gotta go. 3 to shoot. Reynolds with a floater. Wala. Rebound na kanino. Ballesteros pulls it down and keeps it on that side of the floor.
Gives them a new shot clock.
Lanete almost lost this one. Somehow got it to Newsom. 3 to shoot. Newsom could not bail him out. Rebound, Greg. But Lanete is right there to take it right back. Karam directing traffic para dito sa Orangemen. And Coach Norman doesn't like the formation. He wants to see something better after this time out. The Meralco Bolts trying to hold off Barangay Ginebra 49-46. In front of this nice Sunday crowd we've got on hand inside the Philippine Arena dito sa Bukawi, Bulacan, nagbabakbakan ang Meralco at Barangay Ginebra. At sa kasalukuyan, itong Bolts is trying to do all they can to stave off any rally Barangay Ginebra is trying to put together. They sit on a 3-point lead, 49-46. Newsom with that separation. Nice kiss off the glass for Chris.
Well, magandang timeout yun because they were patient but they still got a basket out of being patient and execution.
Tenorio may tanga ng bola. Swings a pass to the right. They go inside to Greg. Tatlo kumuyog. Puta tayo naman kay Newsom. Karam on the move against 2. Anjo on the attack. Karam with a beautiful finish. He's got 12 points.
He's so confident with his game now, no, because of the shots he made in the second quarter. And he looks nothing for worse, no. Medyo okay pa siya eh. And that's a nice move there by Greg.
Si Newsom sumubok ulit humugot mula sa likod pero na-quick releasean siya ni Greg. Slaughter's got 10 points.
But they love that curl of his using the glass. Whoops! And an offensive foul called against Newsom. That's his third, I think.
Offensive foul on number 11, Chris Newsom. That's his third foul.
So bola nabalik nga sa Barangay Ginebra, down by 5. 7:41 remaining in this third frame.
Sometimes you really have to stay under control sa basketball game. Eh. Lalo na pag marami pang oras. No?
Aguilar, inside they go. Slaughter. Back to Japet. Thompson for three. Punches it through.
See what a turnover will do. An offensive foul is a turnover. It hurts you on the other end because they hit you with a three-point shot.
Mabasa dalawa ang abante ng Meralco. Karam. Tinatawag si Ballesteros. Torres on opening. Nadula si LA. Karam puts it up. Wala. Rebound being disputed. Hindi matanganan ni Thompson to sa baseline.
12
Or
seconds.
Ferrer, rather.
Yes, 12 seconds on the shot clock para sa Meralco. 7:07 left in the third quarter.
Newsom with the leather. Gets it over to the net. Catch and shoot three. Gabo! Knocks down the long two. And somebody's down on the side of the Bolts.
Yep.
And they are obligated to take a foul here so they can check on their man. Chris Newsom is down for the count at the moment.
Well, that was missed by the referee, the new referee. He missed that.
He's visibly shaken up here. As we take another look at what just happened.
I think I saw what happened, but let's confirm it. Yan, binigyan talaga ni Ferrer yan.
Balikat sa panga.
Pero yung referee na bago, 44.
Doon nakatingin sa tira.
Pinabayaan na lang.
Coach Norman has been warned here for continuous complaining.
Oh, whether Norman is right or not, that was the right thing for the referees to do, so you can stop it. No? You don't want somebody climbing all over your back, even if you miss a call or made the wrong call. You just have to have the discipline to continue to play.
Tenorio on the attack. Kicks it over. Chop it for three. Doesn't hurt. Tenorio with a rebound.
What a rebound there for the small man.
He may not be scoring, but he's trying to help out in any way he can. Chop and shake and bake. And a bonus is coming up para dito kay Aguilar, looking to pull them back to within one. May pagkahaki mula kay Jumon. Japet bitin nga lang yung bonus. Dribblers, ito na nga pala ang ating Phoenix Pulse Moneyball Best Player of the Game. Congratulations kay Irvin Cruz. Ikaw ay nanalo ng Phoenix Pulse Fueled Gift Certificates. Newsom on the attack. Will put one up on top of Greg. Ferrer pulls down that rebound. Si Kevin Ferrer scoreless din dito pero tumutulong sa boards. Meralco though takes this one away. Newsom on the attack. Leaves it for Gabo. No!
Medyo malakas. No? Transition offense, three-point shot.
Slaughter contra Ballesteros. Ferrer wants Slaughter to set up at the post. Greg has Gabo helping out. He goes cross-court. Thompson Bebuelo drops it off to jump. Oh! Ho, ho, ho!
He tried to dunk.
Karam on the attack sa kabila. Anjo to the cup!
Karam really surprises. You know, those are shots he would not ordinarily make. You know, pari-burst pa eh.
14 in the game for Anjo Karam. Slaughter gives it up. LA. Gusto na yatang bawian dito si Karam pagdating sa scoring. Binanggit mo na, Doc, huling naglaro din dito si Anjo nung Game 7. Maganda pinakita. Ngayon, bibigyan pa niya tayo ng drive natin sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated. Ang pinakamalaking auction company sa Pilipinas. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. Chapit misses. Hook Nathan tracks it down. Here comes Meralco on the run. Gabo on the move once again. The Meralco Bolts oozing with confidence on this Super Bowl Sunday, Dr. J.
Yeah, they certainly are playing well, playing for their lives. You know.
With their backs against the walls, looking to sneak into the quarterfinal round. Meralco now up by 6 once again, 59-53. Simula pa lang ng ating laro, Dr. J, 14-4 tambakan na agad. Akala natin parang Ginebra, i-game over agad ang Philippine Cup ng Meralco. Pero guys like Anjo Karam, guys like Garbo Lanete, pinakita nila. With all due respect to the Ginebra fans, yung NST spirit naman ito Meralco Bolts. Pag natalo nga sila dito, hindi na sila uusad sa Philippine Cup. Kaya naman iniiwan nilang lahat sa sahig ng bakbakan. Napakaganda na lang kanilang pinapakita. Lamang silang 6, 59-53.
Which is the right attitude, no? They lost a guy there that can give them a lot of energy, si Cliff Hodge, but other guys are displaying it.
Slaughter with a hook.
Yes, sir. Good time out again.
Sa puntong ito, merong report para sa atin si Miss Salina.
Yes, you guys were just talking about Garbo Lanete's awesome performance in their previous game. And birthday ni Garbo nung nakaraang laban na yun, alam nyo ba? At kwento niya, he had a one-handed layup early in the game that was forced pero pumasok. That time daw, sense niya na nasuswertehin siya sa labang yun. Now that he's a year older, Garbo seeks to stay further away from negative vibes. Ika niya nga, happy heart, happy life, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Miss Salina. Yun naman talaga ang kailangan. Pareho na lang na ginawa ni Reynald Hugnatan. And now JDV will get another run. Papalitan si Ferrer. Sa kabila naman si Bono. Papasok para kay Ballesteros.
Pupunta sa malaking lineup si Coach Tim Cone. The 3 guys in the front court that he believes can make them go far in this tournament.
That three-headed monster.
Yeah, Jody Vance, Greg Slaughter, saka si Japet Aguilar.
Devance at 6'7", Aguilar at 6'9", and Slaughter at 7 feet. Bono looking to keep a body on Greg. Slaughter again. Gustong atrasan itong si Ken. JDV looking for the swing pass. LA finally! First bucket of the game para dito kay Teniente.
And again, it was initiated because Jody Vance is quick to realize where he is. Sabay bigay kaagad ng pasa.
Ano isusukli dito na Meralco? Baba na sa 4 ang kanilang kalamangan. Newsom gets it to Hugnatan. He looks to drive inside pero nakita niya nandun yung tatlo. Lanete lights it up!
Isa pang tao na tumihig siguro sa court na ito.
Gabon now with a total of 15 points, Dr. J. LA, bibigay kay Japet. They go to the right side. It is Scotty. Lanete keeping right in step with him. High-low to Japet. Might be a 3-second violation.
Yeah, on the Vance. Hindi na siya lumabas dun.
Baseramer nagbabalik para kay Karam. Salva. Pumasok para kay
Newsom.
Newsom.
Well, he needs a rest, no? Referring to Newsom. And he has 3 personal fouls. So you want to preserve him picking up a 4th. Alam mo naman, agresibo maglaro yan.
3.5 minuto na titira sa ating ikatlong yugto.
Hindi na magagamit si JD pala rito. No? Another 3-point attempt.
Lanete misses. Rebound Japet. Oh, Jared Dillinger in uniform but has not been utilized. Malamang hindi pa.
Saka si Lanete. Si Canyaleta, halos ilang minuto lang.
Salva picks this one up. They go to the alley-oop. 3-on-1, but Scotty Thompson gets the stop. And he is hearing it from this crowd. LA again. Greg, voila, JDV with his first hit of the game. Bono looking for Baser. Hugnatan hands it off to Salva. Nigos to a baseline, cutting Amir Biden. Thompson on the move. Ginebra is down by 5. Under 2.5 remaining in the third. Scotty trying to get rid of Baser. They swing it around to LA. Slaughter from the free throw line looking for Japet. Aguilar goes glass and Ginebra is within 3.
High-low, the other way around.
Now Canaleta is making his way back to the scorer's table, Dr. J. They need more length out there.
And they need some scoring.
Salva Metangan. Baser from the baseline. Ilalabas muna kay Gabo. Here comes the 3. Merong illegal pick.
Salva hasn't done anything right ever since he came in.
Silipin nga muna natin ang ating high sa tibay rebound. Atin sa atin to ng Eagle Cement. High sa tibay.
Well, this is going smaller with Caneleta coming into the ball game.
Ginebra on the attack, down by 3. Uy, Aljon Mariano now part of the
For the
five.
first time, nakita rin natin siya naglaro.
Devon's backing up on Nino. Mariano swings a pass to LA. No!
Parang automatic, kala mo 2 points na yun, 3 points na yun, no, libre.
Canaleta kept that one away from the bigs of Ginebra. Amer marking out instructions from top of the key. Under a minute and a half remaining in the third. Baser to the corner. Salva looks to take on JDB. Salva to the cup. Sobra.
Wild drive.
Gusto niya sukatin yung laterals yata ni Jody Vance doon. LA kontra Gabo. Tenorio.
Wala pa rin.
Second rebound in a row para dito kay Canaleta. Amer metangan ng bola. Only 2 points across his numbers so far. Niño's only got 3. He looks to attack Mariano. Slaughter getting in the lane for that one. Scotty, Bebuelo, nilipat pa sa kanan. Coach Norman forced into this 32nd timeout with only 35 seconds remaining in the third. They refuse, they do not want to surrender the lead to Ginebra heading into the fourth. Ito ang ating power move of the quarter atin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. Dr. J, Meralco looking to salvage this third quarter. They want to come out of it remaining in the lead.
And obviously turnovers are going to help them, you know. That turnover, that's a poor turnover by Caneleta, making that kind of a pass against across court with big men. And then of course Alba really, that missed layup of his on the 2-on-1 fast break really hurt them because sunod-sunod ang ratsada ng Ginebra pagkatapos nun. But they just really have no more persons to use on their lineup. I mean, here, Bacarael is coming back in.
Kanina nahirapan si Mac makapag-ambag. Dr. J, tignan natin sa kanyang second run kung makakabawi. Thompson gets a rest. Sol Mercado is back on the floor para sa mga nakaputi.
Hindi pwede si Matt daw kasi hindi na ilagay kaagad yata. Pero gulat sila kasi sila tumawag ng 30-second timeout. Dapat ay pangalawa na yata yun. Oh, kasi dapat nandoon ka na eh. At saka hindi, pumasok pala si Colombia.
Oo. Isa lang pwede.
Isa lang ang pwede doon sa 30-second timeout.
Pagpasok ni Solpe, pwede kang pumangalawa.
Yeah.
Dahil nag-sub din yung kalaban mo.
Kaso wala siya doon eh.
Canaleta may tangan ng bola. Nino hands it off. Colombia on the attack. And they sustain the attack. Bono, piso.
Galing niya sa ganun.
Last shot time para sa Ginebra to end this third.
No fouls to give on the part of Meralco. Sasaksak si LA.
LA to Devons for the tie. No, Bono pulls down the rebound and Meralco, they burned a 30-second timeout late, but
They got 2 points out of it.
and they will remain in the lead heading into the fourth. While itong pagkatapos mula dito sa Philippine Arena, walang bibitaw. The fourth quarter is coming up live on ESPN 5.
We understand where we are in the standings, and we understand that every game is crucial from this point on. So yeah, we're going to have to win this game, and of course we got to take care of this game first before we worry about the next game. And then you know, if we take care of business today, then we'll still be alive for a playoff run, and you know, we'll just kind of handle that when it gets there.
Yan nga sinasabi ni Newsam, ano? From 3-6, second to last, they need to win this game versus Ginebra para mag 4-6. And then they need to win their last game against Magnolia para mag 5-6. Pero hindi pa rin tayo sigurado doon.
And have a chance.
Titignan pa rin yung quotient, titignan kung dadaan sila sa playoffs, automatic pasok o tanggal pa rin ang magiging resulta noon. Ganun ka-importante ito para dito sa Meralco Bolts as the PBA would like to thank Sir RJ Oviedo, Sir Sherwin Lo, Ka-Oman and Ka-GP. At sa ating magandang venue na naman sa linggo na ito dito sa loob ng Philippine Arena. Right at the onset of this fourth quarter, Dr. J. Baracael was spotted with a foul. Fourth quarter na to, atin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink, may laban ka. Canaleta ipapasok agad para kay Baracael. Makakasama niya sina Salva. Andiyan din si Tolomia, Amer, and Bono. Katapat nila itong sina Devance, Cruz, Tenorio, Mariano, at si Mercado. Aljon puts one up. Perimeter jumper is a miss. Devance boards it and gets the putback to drop.
Well, pinalit niya si Baracael. Tao ni Canaleta yun. Pumunta ka agad sa offensive rebound na hindi binax out ni Canaleta, si Joe Devance. And that is good contribution from Joe, JDB.
Tolomia may tangan ng bola. Hinahanap si Bono on the slide. Ken Bono off the dribble. Attacking Jerry. Bono misses. Pagkakataon ni Ginebra, mabawi ang kalamangan. Mercado to Devance. He wants to attack the defense of Ken. Bono ayaw magpatulak, ayaw magpatinag. Napituan ng foul. Take another look at that last sequence. JDV with a putback cleanup as we get this report from Selena.
Yes, productive night from JDV, pero alam niyo ba, kwento sa akin ni JDV kanina that he's still feeling quite some pain as he enters today's game. But earlier in the locker rooms, before the matchup started, it was evident that he was in a really good mood and he was happy to be back. At the moment, he's actually on painkillers. Kwento ni JDV, he's taking Arcoxia and Advil to be specific to numb the discomfort, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Selena, and he got that assist over to Jerby Cruz to shove Barangay Ginebra back ahead 68-67. Salva may tangan ng bola. Ballesteros nagbalik na para kay Bono. De Goro Tolomia. Mintes. Rebound battle. Natapik ni Mariano papunta kay Jerby. And Tenorio will look to set this one up. Mariano from the wing. Devance wants it. LA and Devance wants to go with a two-man game. LA will kick it out. Balik si Devance dito kay Jerby. Cruz off the spin. No.
Medyo malakas lang, no? Pero maganda ang kanyang spin move.
Salva sa kabila. Pupunta muna sila dito kay Paser. Yusam waiting na sa ating scorer's table. Amer off the crossover. Gets that basket because of ang foul. Tenorio whistled for the personal as Newsome comes back in para dito kay Salva. Take another look at this beauty from Baser. He knew he took the contact on the hip to sa push-off and had enough upper body strength for the finish. Bonus niya atin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before.
Well, alam mo na kung agresibo ito si Baser. Well, he missed that free throw. That's gonna hurt them because they have good free throw shooters missing their free throws in this ball game. And they're not getting a lot of that.
Ginebra on the attack. Meralco up by 1. Mariano. Iigot nila. Mercado. Trying to finish at the cup. He was fouled on the way.
He was like a bull in that play.
And masakit nga yung free throw woes na itong Meralco. Doc, as a team before today, they were shooting close to 81% from that line. Itong Ginebra nga, 72% lang as a team.
Well, Ginebra does take a lot more free throws than Meralco. No?
As Mercado takes care of that first, mga free throw na yan, natin pa rin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before.
Well, mabigat yan, katulad ng binabanggit mo, if a guy like Hugnatan and Baser are missing, because they're the good free throw shooters.
Hugnatan, tatlo, no?
Oh, that's big.
Kaninang first up. Lamang na naman ng Ginebra after those two makes from Sol. 70-69 is the score. Newsome looking for Canaleta. Well covered here by Devance. Canaleta finally gets his hands on it. Hands it off to Tolomia. Mercado trying to chase. Tolomia trying to get it over to Ballesteros. Play broken up. Here comes Ginebra on the run. Mercado to Devance. Nino meets him right there. Ball will remain with the guys in white.
Devance really changes the game of Ginebra a lot because his ability to pass and read the floor, the defense.
LA trying to get by Tolomia. Is
Yan ang
fouled.
pasabit.
Walking foul on number 6 by Colombia. His second foul.
17 seconds will remain on the shot clock here of Barangay Ginebra. 14 fouls na Meralco. Wala pang 3 minuto lumilipas sa ating final
Well,
quarter.
that happened to them also in the first quarter. They had 5. 0 nga ang Barangay Ginebra.
Ginebra, isa palang team foul. Mariano sa poste. Goes to Devance. Gives it up to the wing. It is Sol who misses. Baser with a running start. Baser, 3-on-2. Ballesteros back to Baser. Nino. Hindi muna pinakawalan yung tira niya. Canaleta, gusto sa loob. Buhanin yung tira. Nino, wala. Devance pitches it over. Mercado in the front court. LA wants it. Kontra dito kay Tolomia. Jervy from the other side, making that handoff. Jervy wants better spacing. He attacks Ballesteros. Jervy off the glass.
Medyo
No.
malakas, no?
Amer over at the other end. Sol bracing himself. Amer flips it up, too strong. Wala pa rin sa follow-up attempt ni Tolomia.
Well, yung tira ni Amer na yun. Can't be looking for a foul on a wild shot like that.
Kaya yung dalawang gumagawa para sa Meralco, waiting na Karam and Lanete as Sol Mercado puts Ginebra up by 3. Where will the offense come from para dito sa Bolts? Tolomia, Ballesteros on the slide, almost traveled. Ayun, umangat yung pivot bago na release yung pasa. And with 7:59 remaining in this one, timeout muna para sa Ginebra. Sol Mercado getting it done for the guys in white. They are looking to clinch a quarterfinal spot tonight. Matapos nga mabawi na ng Barangay Ginebra ang kalamangan 72-69, ibinalik na ni Coach Norman etong sina Karam, Lanete, and Hugnatan. Makakasama nila sina Ballesteros and Newsome. Binabantayan ngayon sina Thompson, Mercado, Mariano, Devance, and Jervy Cruz. Sol dancing with Karam, looking to barrel his way through. He gets that basket because kasama bang foul.
Well, power play na ginagawa sa kanya ni Sol. If Karam did a job on L.A. Tenorio, he's not going to do the same thing on Sol, who's just taking command right here.
Sol Mercado bringing out the repertoire here. Going to that pirouette for the three-point play opportunity. But he misses that bonus. So it's just a 5-point lead now para sa Ginebra. Under 8 minutes remaining inside the Philippine Arena. Newsome. Hinahanap si Hugnatan. Pinoprontahe siya neto ni Mariano. Reynald trying to impose his will. He is clipped. Tripped up by JDB.
That was number 31, Aljo Mariano. His first foul, 17th foul for Ginebra. 14 seconds to shoot.
Karam again. He's already got 14. They end up turning it over. And Sol is fouled here by Lanete. Referees will investigate whether it's a deliberate or regular foul, but Sol Mercado looks shaken up after that play.
Remember last year, he had to block a shot, you know, and eventually they lost him for quite a while because of the injury when he tried to save that easy layup.
Steal na yan, atid sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, the biggest auction company in the Philippines. ISO certified to, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. Kaya naman yung coaching staff and management ng Ginebra, inoobserbahan.
Yeah.
Yung paa ngayon, eto ni Sol as he takes this free throw.
Advantage foul ang tinawag dun eh. So, 2 free throws plus possession. And could this be the start of a breakaway already, you know?
Oo.
Wala na ako si Coach Norman doon sa kanyang bench eh. You know, Caneleta was not in the game. Baser was not in the game. He couldn't get anything from his bench, so he had to go back to the guys that got him into the game in the second quarter.
All in na si Coach Norman.
Yeah.
Dito kina Karam and Gabo.
Kulang ka naman sa player. Ito nga, nag-adjust na nga dito. Hindi na nga ginagamit dito sila Aguilar at Slaughter, no? To be quicker.
JDB from top of the key. Wala. Bola dire-diretso sa kamay ni Anjo Karam. Karam backstopping for the guys in orange.
But there's still plenty of time in this ball game. This is a 7-minute ball game yet.
Newsome dancing with JDB. They want to pound it inside. Hugnatan against Mariano. Reynolds kicks it out. Karam puts it up. No, Ballesteros will keep it on that side of the floor.
One thing you can say about Ballesteros, he's trying to rebound, so which is certainly is the task he's supposed to do.
13 rebounds in the game for Jason Ballesteros. Lanete gives it up. It is Newsome. Newsome kicks it out. Ballesteros hands it off. Lanete trying to decide what to do. He's got 3 to shoot. Force that one up and out. Now na si Sol, hindi nakita ni Thompson. Scotty bounces it inside. Aljon is fouled by Lanete.
Foul is on number 13, Carlo Lanete. That's his 5th foul.
5 fouls now on Lanete, but no choice to Coach Norman but to leave him on the floor. He needs them to start clicking again on the offensive end. Mariano misses that first. 7-point leader for Ginebra. 6:31 remaining. And although Meralco has one more game to go in CDO on Saturday, if they lose this one, that'll be it for their campaign in the Philippine Cup.
Matagal na hindi umi-score itong Meralco.
Napako sa 69, ano? Newsome to Hugnatan. Mariano on him, tutulong si Devance. Reynolds dribbles out of trouble. They swing it around, looking for the open man. Newsome looking to penetrate. Pabiting tira, Mintis pa rin.
Can't get anything, you know. They only have one play. They go to Hugnatan, they move the ball around, but the other guy can't make a shot.
JDB inside, bothered by Hugnatan.
Napabilis ang tira ni JDB.
Karam hands it off. Lanete thought about it. Hugnatan back to Gabo. Lanete puts it up. The flip shot finally for the Bolts.
Down to 6 with 5:45 left in the ball game.
Gabo with a total of 17, but they're gonna need a little bit more.
And they need stops.
Anim ang hinahabol dito ng Bolts. Can they come up with a stop? Thompson would like to think not. JDB misses. Newsome was looking to push. Now he locates Karam. Hugnatan looking to go to that pick and roll. Karam goes the other way. 12 to shoot para dito sa Orangemen. Newsome on the move. Will put one up over JDB. Back-to-back hits by the Bolts. That'll force Coach Tim into a timeout, though.
Yeah, obviously he wants to stop the momentum. No?
Take another look at what just went down. Newsome shakes off his primary defender. Nakita niya, hindi mabilis yung closeout ni JDB, and he makes him pay to bring the Bolts to within 4. 77-73. Etong Meralco Bolts are back within 4 after back-to-back hits, and then pressure in the backcourt pa ang papakita nila, Doc.
Although they came up, Ginebra came back with a substitution, and they bring back Japet Aguilar together with L.A. Tenorio to replace Sol Mercado at saka si Joe Devance. Oh,
Newsome takes this one away. Newsome seeing an opening.
And that's a foul there by Japet Aguilar who mean free throw shots.
Newsome looking to make this a 6-0 run para dito sa Bolts with just under 5 minutes remaining in this game.
Lucky foul on number 25, Ginebra Aguilar. His 3rd foul.
Coach. And with under 5 minutes remaining in this one, merong mandatory timeout na ibibigay sa Meralco Bolts. Hindi pa tapos ang ating Super Bowl Sunday. Andirito pa rin tayo sa Bukawi, Bulacan sa loob ng Philippine Arena kung saan Etong Barangay Ginebra is trying to stave off this rally by the Meralco Bolts. 77-73 ang ating score. 2 free throws coming the way of Chris Newsom. Newsom so far with 10 points in this contest. Mintis nga lang yung kanyang una. Like Dr. J has been saying, those free throw woes might hound or might hurt Meralco in the end game. Ano na ba free throw ng Meralco dito, Roy? As Newsom makes that second one. Papasadaan natin yung mga numerong yan. Pagkatapos natin dito sa Bulacan, dire-diretso tayo to the Sports Center Philippines. Makakasama natin sina Aaron and Leah for tonight. Jervy in trouble against 2 defenders. Ballesteros got a hand on it. Nalibre si Aljon. Ganda naman ang pasa ni Thompson. Barangay Ginebra's lead is back now to 5, 79-74. Karam on the attack. Creating that space kontra Thompson. Sinagupa siya ni Jervy doon. LA on the move to Aljon. Naipit siya ni Newsom. Scotty to the right. Aljon directing traffic. Ito naging magic bunot dito ni Coach Tim Cone. 4th quarter na nang ipasok. Aljon again. No.
Another good rebound there by Ballesteros. That's really what's keeping Meralco in the ballgame.
Karam on the attack. Pupunta dito kay Lanete. Sakto 4 na minuto na lang natitira ngayong linggo. Newsom spins a pass out. Karam has 9 to try and generate a shot. Anjo with some daylight. That's good.
2-point shot there. So, but it's very important because it cuts the lead down to 3.
16 in the game for Anjo Karam. Just over 3.5 remaining in this one. Jervy hands it off to Scotty. Thompson is clipped.
Foul called against Newsom. And they're in the penalty. That'll be the 4th foul of Chris Newsom.
With the manpower available for Coach Norman Black here, Dr. J, pigang-piga na ang ginagawa niya just to keep their tournament lives in
Sa totoo yung sinasabi mo. And the guys that are usually steady for him have not been steady. Yan ang problema niya. Cañaletas, hardly been a presence. So it's been Baseramer. Yung backup niyang si Mike Colomia hasn't really given them anything either.
So it is really these guys on the floor
Kaya nga na-obligasyong maiwan sa kanila.
that is trying to keep Meralco in contention. Ballesteros not much scoring pero sangtamakmak na rebound na ang inuhugot dito.
This gives them like an inside presence at least. Di ba?
Newsom looking to dance. He puts up a 3.
A little bit long. That would have been big for them.
3 and 18 remaining in this game. Barangay Ginebra's lead is 4. That is by no means safe at this juncture of the game. Slaughter is back on. Tenorio gets it over to Thompson. Aguilar looking to get it to Slaughter. Ganda ng tulak sa kanya ni Ballesteros to keep him away from the paint. Thompson to Greg. No! Rebound na kanino. Karam got a hand on it, but somebody dove for it.
Sa liwa ang tira ni Greg.
It was Ferrer who tried to keep it alive. Lanete to the cup. No! Sorry miss para dito kay Gabo. Aguilar from the wing, making that handoff. Now gets it to LA. Newsom taps it to the baseline. No review yet dahil 2:32 pa to.
10 seconds left on the shot clock dito para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Tenorio maglalabas. They go all the way to Aguilar. Tenorio looking to come over to set this one up. LA on the move. Bounces to jump it. Take it away.
Basay.
Hugnatan had a hand on it. Here's Newsom on the move. Newsom taking it strong.
He's fouled there by Scotty downstairs but Black upstairs para siguradong walang 3-point play ang ginawa ni Japet Aguilar.
Referee stalking it over.
Well, pag ititignan nila kung on the way down pero
No call was made so hindi pwedeng i-review kung goaltending o hindi. The entire Meralco bench pleading for that goaltending violation. Dr. J. Newsom at the line for 2 shots and they've had their troubles with those free throws.
well, they've missed 5 in this ball game. They only have had 12 given them. And you cannot blame them. Pagod rin na itong mga nasasagad dito. No?
Parang Ginebra on the other hand, shooting 19 of 28 from that free throw line. So take a look at the point guard showdown so far. Anjo Karam got the start. Shaky in the first quarter, pero nakabawi in his second run.
Another miss from the free throw line. Another big point.
But it is just a one-possession game here as we approach the 2-minute warning. 80-77, Barangay Ginebra looking to add to this 3-point lead. Slaughter at the slot. Greg working against Ballesteros. Wala. Last 2 minutes, hatid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. Ginebra with another serving. Thompson will attack. Too strong. Gabo and Karam on the run. Garbo all the way. And we got a 1-point game. Meralco leaving everything they've got on the floor right now. Big stops on defense. Big hustle plays leading to this 2-on-1 break. Garbo making sure of this one. And they are within one, Dr. J.
All those free throws meant a lot now. But again, medyo they were able to stop them with good defense. And they were able to get their fast breaks going for themselves. No? Kasi kundi, they really will have a hard time against the half-court set ng Ginebra.
Tandaan natin ang ngayong darating na Sabado, Feb 24, the Magnolia Hotshots will be taking on Meralco and CDO over at the Xavier University Gym.
Yun ang ating last in the elimination round na provincial game. No?
Alas 5 ng hapon ang scheduled tip, mga 4:50. E-air na yan live on ESPN 5.
Of course, may games pa tayo sa Wednesday.
Yes.
Sa Smart Araneta yata yun.
Wednesday and Friday, we only
Yeah.
take a break on Sunday for the Gilas home game against Japan at the Moa Arena.
Yep.
7:30 ang tip-off, alas 7 pa lang. Join us here on ESPN 5 to get us ready for that game. LA against two defenders. They go to Japet. Aguilar operates, drops it off to Greg. Too strong. Ballesteros with yet another rebound.
That was a layup there for Greg. Eh? Ang ganda ng bigay sa kanya ni Japet.
15 rebounds para dito kay Ballesteros. None more crucial than that last one. Newsom on the attack, looking to reclaim the lead. Chris kicks it out. Hugnatan trying to decide what to do. Reynolds between two. Hugnatan with a hit.
And that gives Meralco a 1-point lead.
Reynolds Hugnatan now with a total of 12 points. Lamang ng isang Meralco.
You go to the triangle again here.
Japet puts it on the deck. Reynolds keeping a body on him. Hard shot to Teniente. That's going to be a foul.
And not a good foul because they're in the penalty.
So L.A. Tenorio will be at the line to try and reclaim the lead para sa Ginebra. On the season, Dr. J, L.A. Tenorio shooting 90% from that 15-foot line. But it's been an off night on offense. He's only got 3 points tonight. 1 of 8 shooting from the field. First trip to the line.
Gets a good bounce for himself there. When they go small again, so to be able to follow the defense, balik si Aljon Mariano at saka si Jody Vance, upo si Ferrer at saka si Greg Slaughter.
LA, pwedeng ibalik ang kalamangan sa Barangay with his second free throw. 58.7 seconds na lang natitira dito sa Bulacan. Tenorio takes care of business there. Ginebra back up 82-81.
Unang-una, yung issue ng Gilas in the game against Japan is jet lag. Well, we beat them in their home court. I'm sure Japan wants to return the favor. So they will have a loaded lineup. I'm expecting a tougher challenge from Japan in this one. However, at the Moa Arena, which is our home grounds, we should be able to maybe beat Japan by more than what we beat them in Tokyo. We beat them by 6 before. I would say that we should at least beat them by double figures in our rematch.
Gilas versus Australia, Feb 22, alas 4 ng hapon, e-air na tayo. And then, Gilas versus Japan over at the Mall of Asia Arena. Sabay-sabay natin ipagtanggol ang Philippine basketball. 58.7 seconds remaining here inside the Philippine Arena, Dr. J. Barangay Ginebra just got the lead back via 2 LA Tenorio free throws. Meralco will have possession though.
They did call the timeout to be able to advance the ball and obviously to discuss what they want to do. They'll stay with the fight that has really gotten them back in the ball game. When they fell down by 8, it looked like curtains, no? Pero they fought back.
Meralco has 2 timeouts remaining, 1 full and 1:30. Ang Barangay Ginebra wala ng 30, may isang buong timeout na lang na natitira. And Meralco, like Dr. J said, will be sticking with Hugnatan, Ballesteros, Newsam, Lanete, and Karam, and they are being defended by Thompson, Tenorio, Aguilar, Devance, and Mariano. Newsam ang maglalabas from the right side. Pupunta sila kay Lanete. Thought about the 3 but gives it up. Haba pa naman ang kanilang shot clock.
Nakasona dan si Aguilar. No, he's carrying the post.
Newsam against Devance. Where will he go? 11 to shoot for the Orangemen. Newsam makes his move over to Hugnatan. Reynal puts it up. Too strong. Rebound na kanino. Newsam inside. No! Rebound, Ballesteros!
Natapat.
With a big putback!
And timeout ulit dito ng Ginebra.
Only the 6th point para kay Jason Ballesteros, but that was his 16th rebound of the game. What a sequence, Dr. J!
Wild na dito ang tira ni no? Pero doon, still another wild on the follow-up, but Ballesteros, nobody picked him up.
Pero yung presence of mind ni Newsam, nung na-rebound niya yung unang mintis,
Tinira niya.
wala kasing tama sa ring, hindi na reset shot clock, pinwersa niya talagang patamain yun.
Yes. 36 seconds, 36.2 seconds left. 1 point lead para sa Meralco. Seems that when Meralco and Jean play, it's always like this, no matter what the lineup is.
Napakagandang matchup, Doc, between these two franchises.
Kaya nandito nga tayo.
Take another look at this. The Meralco Bulls trying to stay alive in this Philippine Cup. They need to win this, and they need to win against Magnolia just to have a chance to advance to the next round. Barangay Ginebra, if they pull this off, automatic, sigurado silang pasok into the quarterfinals at lalaban pa sila para gumanda pa ang posisyon pagpaning.
Yes. So anything can happen in this ball game right now. Meralco needs to stop, and Ginebra needs to score.
And Meralco still has a chance to get the ball back. 36.2 seconds, so that's a 12.2 second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
That's understandable if you're talking only of offense, but they don't want to think about Gene scoring, because if the Gene score, that means they'll be ahead and the pressure will be on you. If you make a stop, then it's your option whether you get fouled or whatever, or you come up with a shot.
And tandaan natin huling timeout na yan ng Barangay Ginebra, ang Meralco meron pang 2.
Well, obviously, Gene had to burn a lot of timeouts because medyo nagkakaroon ng Meralco. So, let's see. Binalik si Greg Slaughter at saka si Kevin Ferrer.
Makakasama nila sina Tenorio, Aguilar, and Thompson. Binabantayan nila Newsam, Ballesteros, Lanete, Hugnatan, and Karam. All in si Coach Norman Black sa 5 na to.
Yeah. Wala na rin delay of the game ito, kaya hindi makapasok si Newsam dun.
LA looking to execute. They go to Aguilar, puts it on the deck, hand off to Thompson. Scotty back to Chapet against Reynal. Back to Thompson. Scotty dives in, Chapet had the scamper for it. Thompson inside. No! Thompson pa rin, taken away. Meralco with possession. Ginebra has to foul.
Yes. And
what a stop!
And they fouled Ballesteros. Are they in the penalty?
Both squads in the penalty, dog.
So these are big free throws coming up para kay Ballesteros. 17.3 seconds pa ito. Matagal pa ito.
Jason Ballesteros shooting 83.3% from that free throw line this tournament, Dr. J.
Well, he's had a game for himself rebounding-wise, and he just made the previous basket. But these are very pressure free throw shots.
Ballesteros calmly sinks the first.
Greg Slaughter is being taken out by Jet Manuel.
No timeouts for Ginebra. They might need a 3. If Ballesteros makes this, they'll be down by 3 with 17.5 to go. Mintis yung pangalawa. Japet with a rebound. Manuel on the move. First taste of action. Only his second game in the PBA. Thompson with 9. Down by 2. Newsom with a hand on it. Aguilar. They're scampering. Where do they go? For the win. Aguilar, no! And Meralco will stay alive in the Philippine Cup.
What a victory, what a victory.
What a gutsy finish by the Bolts. Barangay Ginebra will be denied an outright entry into the quarterfinals. The Meralco Bolts once again winning a do-or-die, Dr. J.
Nakakagulat sila because they used only 5 men in almost the whole of the fourth quarter, and these guys delivered for them. Pero good shots ito para kay Ginebra, no?
Chapet went for the win. Down by only 2, put up a 3. And then in the loose ball scramble, naubos na ang oras dito sa Bulacan. And Meralco with a huge performance here. They stayed alive last time around. In the win over NLEX, they stay alive once again versus Ginebra, and they have one more game in CDO this Saturday versus Magnolia naman to try and keep their quarterfinals hopes alive. Ito po ang ating power move natin sa ating ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
Well, that follow-up by Ballesteros was really a big one. But then a guy that was pretty decent in the free throw shots missed the second one, giving Ginebra all the opportunities to win the ball game or tie it. No?
Meralco will stay alive at napakaraming bida para dito sa Bolts. Meron kang Jason Ballesteros, meron kang Anjo Karam, pero ang best player of the game na napili natin dito, Dr. J, is now with Miss Selena.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm currently joined by our player of the game, none other than Garvo Lanete with 19 points and 3 steals. Grabe, Garvo, birthday month mo pa. How perfect. Now, coming into that final canto, you guys were down by a couple of points. Yet, in that final seconds, you found ways. Ano bang nakatulong sa'yo, Garvo? What allowed you to take advantage so late into the game?
I think our defense was really well. And we kept our composure nung lumamang sila. And then, she did that. We did the same mentality as last game because coach told us na it's our championship already against Phoenix. So, yung game against ngayon Ginebra, so same mentality na kasi pag matalo kami, out na kami, pangit naman pag out of town kami sa Cagayan na no bearing na.
So at least ngayon, yung biyahe nyo hindi masasayang. I also have to ask Garvo, back-to-back player of the game honors. What's been allowing you to be so successful? Ano ba nakakatulong sa'yo? May dinagdag ka ba sa routine mo?
Extra work lang lagi, positive lang lagi, and I guess still my birthday month. Swerte pa rin eh. So thank you kay Lord sa gift na to.
Right. Hopefully, you could continue to ride on that momentum. Meron ka bang mga gustong batiin at saka pasalamatan, Garvo?
Una, thank you kay Lord. Thank you sa mga fans ng Meralco at sa PBA. Kay sa papa at saka mama ko sa Ormoc, mga relatives ko, and sa mga kapatid ko, sa mga friends ko sa Basilan.
Right. Congratulations, Garvo. Belated happy birthday and good luck on your next games. That is all for now, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Selena. Congratulations to Gabo. Congratulations to the Meralco Bolts. They stay alive, picking up their 4th win with just 1 assignment to go.
Yeah, very tough against Magnolia, who's looking for one of the top 2 slots. Blackwater is still at 4-6 with Phoenix. Now, Phoenix itself has to win. If they lose, medyo they still have to go up against one more team, Global Port. So, 4 rin yan. TNT, last game na lang yan sa NLEX. And NLEX has a 4-game winning streak, no? So, medyo one of the hottest teams right now. So, it's still a long way to go, no? Medyo magulo. The only thing that we know is Kia's eliminated. And then San Miguel so far is on top.
San Miguel, Magnolia, NLEX, and Alaska, those are the only 4 who are safely and assured now of a quarterfinal slot. The rest we got to figure out as we go along, Dr. J.
That's right, Rain or Shine still has 3 games to go, but they're tough games, no? Alaska, San Miguel, and Gin. But they're also one of the teams that is on a roll right now. They have, I think, a 3-game winning streak.
So meron pang 7 team na buhay na naghahabulan sa huling 4 na posisyon sa quarter-final round ng ating Philippine Cup. It just gets better and better as every game day passes, Dr. J.
Yes. Well, that's the way it is. No. Take a look at this rivalry that started 2 years ago in the Governor's Cup.
First quarter of action, Barangay Ginebra, 14-4 kagad. Ang nilamang nila, abante kagad ng 10 behind plays like that from Tenorio to Aguilar. And then later on, it was Scotty Thompson who buried a long bomb. Pero bago matapos yung first quarter, Meralco fought back. They were just down by 5.
Yeah, even though they played very badly and they couldn't really shoot the ball well, they were down by 5. But here in the second quarter, they began to make shots. Yusa began to make some shots. Lanete began to make some shots. You know, and even Hugnatan. That's just a gutsy play. Gutsy talaga yung kanilang laban dito.
45-34 at that juncture, 11-point lead para sa Meralco. That was the largest of the game. Pagdating natin ng third quarter, patuloy ang bakbakan dito sa Philippine Arena. Garbo Laneta really lit it up, Dr. J.
Yes. I think he was really responsible in establishing a lead for them. No? Coming out of that pin down, parati ka nakakashoot. And Scotty Thompson would have been the best player if he never had won the ball game. Because I thought he really kept them in the ball game.
Lamang ng tatlong Meralco heading into the fourth quarter, 67-64. Hugnatan on the attack. Nothing but air on that, but it is kept alive by Newsom. And then here's the biggest putback of the night.
Yeah, biggest rebound, biggest follow-up.
Monster performance by Jason Ballesteros, 8 points and 16 rebounds. And at the end, Ginebra could not take a nice clean look at the basket, forcing Japet into that shot. And then time ran out in the rebound scramble. And the Meralco will stay alive in our Philippine Cup.
Well, this is what you call sheer willpower to stay alive, you know. They want to make up for all their past failures in the all-Filipino. But they still have a long way. They have to play against a very tough team, like I said, who's looking for an automatic 1-2 slot, yung Magnolia.
Yun yung Sabado sa CDO, pero bago yun, kayong Miyerkules, balik tayo sa Cubao sa Araneta Coliseum. Kia takes on Global Port, Blackwater takes on Phoenix. Nakikita nyo yung mga team standing ng Global Port, Blackwater at Phoenix.
Para halos pare-pareho yan.
Crucial
sa
encounter
losses
yan.
na lang yan. Yung Blackwater, that's very important now to them.
And that'll do it for your Super Bowl Sunday mula dito sa Philippine Arena. Sa ngalan ng ating direktor na si Francis Supilio, ng ating producer na si Randy Victoria, ng ating reporter na si Selena Dagdag at partner natin, the hardest working man in sports broadcasting, Dr. J. Magumarja nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood. This has been a Sports Fire production of the PBA on ESPN 5.